Well, howdy. One quick thing before we get started. I always have to do this with YouTube. I don't know why, because I have to. I have to do everything. It don't make sense. None of it makes sense. None of it does. But this this episode is brought to you by who knows? Because I don't know. I'm just rambling on. Even am I being heard? That's the question. Yeah, I am. Cool. All right. I just have to do all the tags and all the little things because it's all stupid. All right. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Let's find out. Let's find out. All right. Yes. Woohoo! We made it, folks. I have a really cool set. I actually have two, but I'm not going to do them. Well, of course, I'm going to do them. Here goes nothing. So, this is what I got. I got this guy. I don't know why I'm excited about it. I just am. Because it's cool, man. It's cool. And then here we go. Then I got this guy. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna do this guy tonight. Ooh. Well, hello there, Orville. What dreams may come true. I like that. Stickers. So I got this from my in-laws for my birthday. I did my birthday a little earlier with them because we wanted to celebrate our birthdays all together. My father-in-law and sister-in-law have the same birthday back to back, and then my birthday's coming up soon. So we were just like, you know what, we're just gonna do it all together. Well, thanks for popping in. Let people know about it. This is gonna be fun, a fun night. And then I ended up with this, and I really liked it. For some reason, I saw it and I was like, this is awesome. So we're gonna build this one. I'm excited.
Hello. How are you doing, Steve?
How do you know, Raquel?
I'm doing good. Hey, is it okay, Milton, join us? Is my mic working?
If you're trying, I don't know if you're trying to talk or not. If
Yeah, can you
you
hear me
sometimes
okay?
with technical difficulties, you can pop out and fix your mic or something. Usually that works.
It's a headphone mic, though.
But this is gonna be fun.
Hmm.
No. One piece film, and it's right here. Ooh, yeah. She'll be right back. Raquel's kind of like the noob, or not the noob. Like I don't know. It's she's like part of the Lego build crew. Yeah, the garbage man can, dude. I don't know why. I'm very excited about building this one. And then when I was picking up my wife from work and going home, I was like, "Yeah, I want to do a Lego build." She's like, "What are you gonna do?" I was like, "Thinking garbage man truck." She's like, "Because we're seeing one right in front of us." I was like, "No."
All right. Can you hear me now? No.
You there, Raquel?
All right. Can you hear me now? My mic should
For
be
some reason,
working.
I can't hear you. Can
Uh,
you guys hear me? I can see your little green thing popping up. It's This is weird. But can you guys in the chat hear me? That's another question. Because then I just spent 7.5 minutes just talking and no one hearing me. And there's no subtitles.
yeah, I
Yeah.
people in the chat can hear me, but it's just Ranker Steve can't hear me.
Okay, cool. So okay. So it might be, Raquel, it might be on where you have to choose the mic, or I don't know. There's something with the mic connections and everything.
So FKHC 2005. Can you hear me or no?
Okay, cool. So okay. So anyways, as we figure this all out, I'm gonna start building.
Huh. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so excited. I don't know why. Oh, I know. I know what I need to do.
Can you hear me now?
Keep forgetting this.
Hello.
Just a quick. There we go. Am I the only one not able to hear? That's weird. I can't hear you. Oh, that's so weird. Crazy. All right. Well, I'll have you on this on my phone here. One of my phones.
Well, can you hear me now then?
Yeah, I don't think I can. Dude, that's weird. Here, you know what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hop off and then hop back in and then see how that does. All right. Be right back. So you can
Okay.
still talk, Raquel. It's still gonna be live. Don't worry.
All right. Ranker Steve will be back in a few minutes. But that's odd. I can hear him perfectly, and you can hear me. Um, FKH. Um, but for some odd reason, Rick or Steve can't hear me. I'm using headphones with a mic. Hmm, that's weird. Not really sure what's going on, but hopefully Rick or Steve can figure out the technical issues. Hello, John. How are you? I'm doing good. Had some pizza for dinner and just chilling out and relaxing and unwinding for the rest of the evening. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
This is so weird.
Could it be your headphones? Is your headphones plugged in?
All right. It's going to be really weird to hear this delay. This is going to be hilarious.
Rick Steve, are you sure your headphones are
This is
on?
going to suck.
Are are they plugged in properly?
Here, let me test it out. Oh.
I was right, wasn't I?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Oh, there we are. My phone, my computer. It's my computer decided to switch some things on me,
Aha!
and I didn't even notice it.
Well, good see if we sorted that out.
Well, welcome to Lego Build.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're dealing with some technical issues. Anywho, I was asking a question. Is it okay Milton can hop on with us?
Yeah.
Ah, sweet. Oh, well, let him know.
I think that was hilarious. And 16 people totally watched. Ah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. You know, I like to roll with the punches. Well, hello there, Mom. Oh, you did Kobe F-22. Ooh, I see. I think this should be a community of Lego build night. There should be a huge night of just Lego builds. Doesn't matter what you're building. If John, you want to build the Barbie house, go for it. And if Raquel wants to build, Optimus Prime. Oh, wait, I want to build the Optimus Prime one. See, the problem that I have now is I have way too many sets. Way too many. But worth it. Push this one in and go here. What? No, Steve. It goes here. It goes here. Did I just lose everyone? Raquel went real silent. Dun dun dun.
I'm still here. I was just letting
Okay.
Milton.
It went really quiet, and I was like, did my headphones decide to say, hey, guess what?
No,
Today
I let
we're
no
just gonna
Milton.
mess with you for the
No, I
rest of
was
the
not
night.
messing with you. I was letting Milton know.
No, my headphones. My computer is just gonna be like, we're gonna screw with you.
No, no, no. I was just letting Milton know that he got the green light.
Yeah, so we're on X. If you follow me on X, we're on
Sweet.
YouTube and Rumble. Ta-da! There is a thing
Yay!
where they do campaigns now where I can actually promote things. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because some of this stuff is pretty cool that they're actually that I can sponsor. Like instead of actually having a sponsor, like I can do kind of like ads, and there's some that are really cool. I'm like, dude, and I'm trying to get that to work out, and then I can make a few pennies. And then I finally got an email from PayPal that Rumble is finally giving me some money.
Sweet.
It's only taken them for a while. It's not much, but it's like, oh, that's cool. So I have to figure out the whole transfer of this stuff, but
Is that water?
sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's water.
This is water.
Big old gallon.
It's not much. It's just a little bit bourbon with Coke.
Ah.
But no, I've been drinking a lot more water because of my allergies.
Well, I'm drinking a lot more water because it's so freaking hot and humid outside, and then like a couple of days ago it was like raining, so it was hot and muggy, and like, ugh.
It's not muggy where I'm at. It's actually quite the weather is really nice here.
Yeah. I have the plumbers coming over to the house today, so that was nice. I didn't have any water for a couple of for most of the afternoon. That was nice.
I'm waiting. What?
And then one of our trees has decided to be knocked over because of the storm that came by. So
Oh.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if it can be saved or not. I think it just needs to be replanted. But
Yeah.
there's a possibility that it might have to be uprooted and just made into fertilizer.
Yeah.
And I guess we're just gonna replace. If that is the case, we're just gonna put a really nice bush, right over there.
There you go. I will say this, before we continue conversations. I love the Lego build conversations. They're fun.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to go to, oh crap, did I screw this piece up? If you hear Lego build, I like to support other people who do Legos. And John built a really cool Lego set, the Saturn V. It is really cool. Like, holy crap. And I got a little jealous. I'm not going to lie. I got real jealous. I was like, I want to use that. But if you build Legos, put the link into the description. I don't do it with my main show just because it's a little bit different. But I like to this is a little bit different than my main shows. We're here to help in a community of people, and I just think they'd be kind of cool. So go check his stuff out. Right. As I try to figure this whole piece out, because
I'm glad that the tree didn't fall. I'm glad it fell to the opposite side. I'm glad it didn't I'm glad it did not decide to land on the garage.
That's good.
Whew.
Now I think I figured it out. Sometimes this is a little tricky.
Swear words.
Yes. Hey, Milton.
Hey, what's up? More swear words. I'm saying swear words on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Swear words. You should hear Raquel playing Fall Guys. Oh, God. Oh, no. The language.
It's so frustrating.
So you son of a...
So yeah, she does say that last.
You mother.
Yep, that one too.
I usually say the F word, like, you know,
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to not swear as much.
right?
Well, don't hang around Raquel.
Oh no, here's the problem that I run into
Jeez.
is we all know Raquel's not the perfect princess.
No, I'm not.
Is see, is I do construction and yeah, there's a lot of swearing because sometimes the screw doesn't want to go into a metal sheet and you just want to just yell at it.
Why are you trying to put screws into metal? Metal's for rivets.
If you're doing with like the job I'm doing is metal framing, and so because it's a I don't like a corporate, it's like an office, like corporate office type thing, so there's metal framing, so you have to use screws to get into it. There's no other way around it, but you have kind of I forget what it's called. It's screws that have like a drill type bit at the front of it, and then
Self-tapping.
thank you. Yes, self-tapping. Sometimes those don't work so well, and sometimes they do.
They work awesomely in wood, and if they don't work, you just tap it with a hammer.
Or you just get a big ol' yeah, it does work.
I've heard of and I've seen online metal framing. I've even seen it, but I've never seen it being put up, and I don't believe human beings do it.
It is.
I
I'm
swear
not
it's the
kidding.
aliens.
I really hate metal framing. It's it's easy. It's actually pretty easy to do metal framing because with wood framing, it's a little bit more. There's some pros and cons. Like metal framing, you can kind of give a little bit. Like you can have the board a little bit longer and kind of put pressure onto it. With metal framing, you can just cut it. It's like boom, it pieces together pretty well. The problem is the screws sometimes don't go, and sometimes when you don't have the self-tapping screws, you just use regular screws and hope to pray to God that they can fit into the drywall.
Myra might stop by. I don't know. She likes to wander. You know
she
her.
does conspiracies.
Well, she has been talking about like you know what's going around the news stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like political news stuff on her channel.
Ah. They're nice.
Me and my friends have long and deep conversations on concrete.
On concrete?
Not concrete, types of grass.
Oh yeah, like yes. Well, you got the buffalo varieties.
No,
Some
here
of
we
which
go.
are used on golf courses.
What in the world did I just get myself into?
Well, you got various types of sugar cane.
Wait, are they Danish? Wait, hold up. Are they Danish Legos or Chinese Legos?
I did not know China had Legos, but somehow that disturbs me.
They do. But Lego
There's no rational reason for that.
Do you guys know where Lego is located? The headquarters? I didn't know this until like a while back.
If it's in Denmark, my friend is going to forever rub that into me.
No. But now that you say that,
my friend Lucas was showing me pictures of the Danish countryside. Beautiful countryside. I was just freaked out that there was no hills.
It's Denmark.
Yeah, that's where the Danishes are from. That's where all the pastry people live.
I know there's Denmark and Massachusetts.
It's not that Denmark.
No, I'm just putting it out there.
It's the other Denmark. It's the other guys.
Denmark, Massachusetts would be the other Denmark. Mike.
Hey, I'm down.
Andy says it's you, Steve. It's always you. Yes, Ranger Steve was having technical issues on its
Mike,
side. On his side, that's why you couldn't hear me.
my
Are you
computer
okay?
decided to say, "Hey, guess what? We're just gonna mess with you from now on."
Hey, not to put a downer, but have you recovered from the incident where your Lego exploded?
Yes.
With the Darth Vader Lego set? Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
had that was a mental breakdown.
You were just stressed. You were just drained and stressed. That's all it was.
Yeah, we'll go with stress. I like stress. Other things
Yeah,
may
I know
have
what I saw, but yeah, that's
compromised
stress. That's
my
stress.
other things may have compromised my ability of Lego building that night. But yes, we can go with that one.
I
You were,
wanted to give you a hug, man. I wanted to give you a hug.
Ranger Steve didn't really look like he was just, on. He looked like he was just really tired and really stressed out.
I was pretty stressed out during that one.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you a hug and tell you everything was okay. But I
know.
also wanted to laugh and giggle
Here's the
at the
thing.
same
I've
time.
learned this. This is what I'm learning about doing Legos is don't do an all black set at night. Just don't. You save yourself some time. Knock yourself out, Andy. Wait, don't you have Jeopardy you have to go see, Andy? Or don't you have a yoga class that you're teaching?
Oh, nice.
Yoga? I prefer yogurt.
Steve
I love.
goes in
Oh, I'm sorry.
Steve goes into supermarkets and puts lots of peanut butter in the shopping cart of people with
I want to do
Peanut
that.
butter.
I would do that.
No. Oh, Jesus,
I've done that.
man.
I've done that.
I would
In
do
high school,
that.
I did it. Yeah.
Man.
Someone, oh man. Oh man, that brings back memories, Andy.
Server stocks are supposed to do their job, not to have a snack on the job.
We did that. I remember that. It was in
Oh,
Hy-Vee in Nebraska. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. We stacked this dude's cart up with Skippy and Peter Pan.
wait, Skippy? No, not Skippy. You use Jif. Come on, now don't be cheap.
No, I keep the GIF. The other guys keep. I can't.
Ah,
do
there
Skippy.
you go.
It's just way too much. I don't know. I just don't
Like
like it.
I still love peanut butter sandwiches. Jif peanut butter, not the peanut. Not, like I like the creamy Jif. The
Yeah.
peanut
Oh, I
butter,
know what you're talking
not
about.
the nutty one. The creamy Jif peanut butter.
Well,
And then I
I'll
have
keep that just for myself.
Smucker's strawberry jelly. Oh, those are good. Together,
I-
now
just spread them on a sandwich and eat them.
I know American jelly is jam, but I keep picturing that you get a bowl full of that wobbly, jiggly jelly that comes out of forms, and you like slice a piece of that off and put
that's
that on.
called cranberry.
Yeah, that's
No,
cranberry.
I mean like
I
the
like-
lime jello they serve at like hospitals.
Andy is on point. He says Steve opens jigsaw puzzle boxes and steals one piece.
Oh, don't do
What's
that.
really funny
did-
is I did this and I learned real quick. Don't ever do this again. So my wife loves doing puzzles. She's like huge. Like I have my Lego, and she told me today. She's like, "All right, we got to cut down on the Lego showing them." I was like, "All right, cool." So because it gets a little too much when you live in a small place, you kind of have to box some things up. So I'm boxing a lot of my Lego sets up, but I'm keeping the cool ones out. And she has a lot of board games and puzzles. And sometimes, and I did this a couple times where I would take one piece when she's opening it, I'll just sneak one. And then I would walk over and I'm like, looking like I was about to like help her, and I put it in there. I learned real quick, don't ever do that, especially to a Latino woman.
Yeah, we did.
I got my butt handed to me on that one. She was pissed because it was like 1,000. It was like really small one, and she's worked like a couple weeks on it, and she was pissed. She's like, "Don't you ever!" and knocked me on the side of the head. I learned real quick. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm never gonna do this again. The other people I'll do.
What I like doing to my father when we got a family puzzle going on is because I used to only visit every now and again. At the moment, I'm kind of stuck here, but I used to take like 1 or 2 pieces. Right when he's finished the puzzle, and he's been going on for about a couple of days that he can't find the last pieces. Blah blah blah. Next time I come over, finish the puzzle. That way, I win.
Mhm. Andy also says Steve buys Barbies, replaces the figure with a Ken doll, and returns them. I would do that. To be honest, I would do that. I totally would.
Oh dear.
I'd put a Bud Light dress on it. Andy, send me all the Bud Light dresses you got for your Dylan. Oh, Andy, I got it. If you can send Gary a couple of the Dylan Mulvaney doll action figures you have. I almost said doll. We will replace them with the Barbie. Ooh, and I will film it. Me going to the counter, hey, look, this is not the Barbie I thought I was buying.
As long as you make out that you're a Barbie collector and you're very disappointed.
Nah, it's
That
gonna
would
be
be the
hilarious
best
because I'm
thing.
gonna dress up as the most butch person. Okay, maybe I'll wear the Daisy Duke shorts I have.
Dress up as the most butch person ever. Like, dress up as a Canadian lumberjack. Go in there and go, this is totally not the Barbie I ordered. I ordered this for my collection, and I am horribly disappointed.
See, I think that's funny, but if I did it more like a butch Southern guy with a gay lisp, I think it'd be way funnier. I see where you're going, man. I like it. The joke is
I
there.
could do as far as I've got with replicating Raquel's voice, but I'm not comfortable with that yet. One day I'm going to get her down to a T.
Uh-huh.
Don't tempt me, Raquel. I will memorize your voice and I can get it down.
Good luck memorizing my voice. It's the manliest.
You're talking to a guy who has a man show. Yeah.
I had the full on hillbilly voice and everything.
See, here's the problem. It's funny because I went to my folks' church this weekend, and whenever my stepdad mentions, my stepson does this show about men, and then when I show up, I look butch, beard, bald, Levi's jacket, boots, jeans. Like, I look like I just came off the ranch. And then when I talk, you hear this. It's like,
Right.
hi. Like, what? And then I
wear a black shirt, electrician shorts, and my beard is so thick you can't tell that I wear a golf shirt, and my hair is that long that you still can't tell that I wear a golf shirt from behind.
Well, I can tell. You just told us.
Yeah, I put it this way. I look like a mountain man.
Right. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Wait, here's a question. Raquel's like, oh my gosh. How long is your beard?
12 inches exactly. Well,
I can only go to about right here, and then I have to shave it. Just because my skin dries out like crazy.
I've never shaven. Mine just only gets that long.
Okay, here's a question. What's the longest time you've gone without like clean shave?
Okay.
Really?
Well, it started when I was 20 and I'm like 29, so.
Oh, so it's been about 9 years?
Yeah. 9 years. Never shaven.
I go every other year now. just so it's like I can kind of like my face skin can actually breathe a little bit, and so then I can start all over, and then just Raquel's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about shaving, so our underarms. Because men never shave facial hair.
Yeah, I used to actually shave my arms, like from here over, and the only reason why was so my tattoos can pop out, and for some reason I stopped. I don't know why. I just stopped.
Well, you can tell when I've been using my knives a lot because my arms go bald. Got to see if they're sharp.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Like you try drying a rawhide and not getting tempted just to see how sharp your knife is a million times.
Yeah.
Because they get dull real quick scraping down a hide, eh?
Oh yeah. I got for one birthday, my wife got me. Well, hello there, Rod Thunderheart. My
Hello.
wife got me. She said, "All right, I get back from a week trip with my now brother-in-law and father-in-law, and we did a gun safety class in Nevada. And I get back, and it was kind of like my birthday trip. I shot a lot of rounds. I loved it. And she asked me, do you want a ballistic vest so I can actually like if I do like hiking, I can put like some med stuff, and which now would be like rounds and magazines and all that stuff, or the Rambo knife. Which one do you think I picked?
Rambo knife.
Rambo knife.
Oh, you bet you. Which Rambo knife?
Well, there's only really one.
No, there's like 7. But I got the most beautiful one. It's my favorite one.
Oh, if it wasn't raining right now, I'd take you out to the shed and show you my ceremonial blade.
What?
Yeah, it's a blade specifically for taking cows' heads off.
Oh, I know. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, you don't. Mine's a curved hooked one.
Oh, I keep forgetting. People sometimes have different ones. When I did ranching, that's what some people had.
Yeah, I found out a slasher was a gore slasher I had was pretty much the same shape as what a proper ceremonial one was. So converted it for my type of practice, and it's exactly the right thing.
I got the last Rambo knife from the last Rambo movie.
But they're documentaries.
Huh?
Yeah, they're documentaries. Rambo's a real person, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He totally is. Yes, you are correct. He is a real
It's
person.
like Jurassic Park. It's
His
documentaries.
name is Stallone.
That's a terrible name for a speech impediment.
Do you know how he actually got the lisp or like the weird talking?
I want to say kicked in the face by a horse, but I imagine that's insensitive.
No, it's so when he was born, there was some actual issues with him being born, and so that's why when he was born, he ended up having a weird way of talking. But here's the other thing. This is what I'm a huge Stallone fan, like just big diehard. I love the man. I'll admit it. It's okay. And he looks more like his brother now, Frank Stallone, which is hilarious.
He's actually aged well. I hope I'm that good looking when I'm his age. I'm not going to be that good looking when I'm his age, but I hope I am.
Wait, I'm not going to be good looking when I get to his age?
Well, I said I wasn't going to be, but you might not be too.
I don't know. You might be right on that one, man. How old is Stallone? Raquel, are you a Stallone fan?
Yeah,
Good answer.
I've seen all the Rambo movies.
Good.
I'm the youngest person here, and I know who he is.
How old are you?
Guess.
29.
Oh, thanks,
Oh, you
Raquel.
said 29. Yeah. Oh my God. Stallone is 77. He's a good-looking man for 77.
I'm
He's
sorry,
God, he's as
Milton.
old as my dad.
Sorry, Milton, that slipped out.
Have you guys seen what
It's all
Chuck
right,
Norris
Raquel.
looks like right now?
I heard Chuck Norris was bitten by a cobra. After 3 long days of suffering, the cobra finally succumbed and died.
Oh.
I don't really think the snake would win in that fight, but in terms of venom, but okay.
So I watched a video of Chuck Norris at 84. He looks
Mm.
good with the white beard. He looks good. I still wouldn't want to mess with him. He's like, I look good for 84 at 80 or 48. And I was like, ooh, or something like that. He was making a little joke. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I would love to meet Chuck Norris, dude. Because
Chuck
I have
Norris
a
is so
picture of him.
Chuck Norris
And
is
I
so
also
tough. There isn't a chin under his beard, just another fist.
Hey, Disney
Yeah.
sheep herder.
Well, hey there. See, I went so Gary he found this meme of Trump on Chuck Norris's body. It's awesome.
Trump Norris? Oh, I don't want to
Mhm.
fight that guy.
Oh no. Who would?
Not Trump Norris.
Game over, man. Game over. I feel like I missed a piece. Yep.
Yeah, you dropped a piece behind the table earlier.
When? No, I didn't.
I'm gonna laugh so much if you looked.
I will say this: Disney Sheepherder sent me a hoodie. I love that hoodie. It's
If you love it so much,
comfortable.
why don't you marry it?
Look, I'm already married. I can only handle one. I wore it the first night because it was so comfortable, and I forgot I was wearing it, and I fell asleep wearing it, and I woke up so comfortable, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome!" So thank you, Disney Sheepherder. That's one of my favorite hoodies now.
We love
I
you,
wore it one
Disney.
time. And some people are like, "What the heck?" I was like, "It's a sheep thing. You won't understand."
Yeah, there's no sheep here where I live. I've never seen a sheep.
You've never seen a sheep?
I've probably castrated
And you call yourself a
40,000 of
man?
them in my lifetime. I live in New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
That's an odd thing to be able to brag about.
I actually almost moved to New Zealand.
I don't recommend it. It's cold and wet where I live, and up north it's full of North Islanders.
Hey, it's all good, Disney. Don't worry about it. I applied to work at What a Digital and to be a visual effects editor. And they called me when I was in college still, and they said at I think it was like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, something like that. Yeah, all I know is super early in the morning. The sun wasn't up, and they said, all we want to know is, do you have your bachelor's degree? And I said, no. And they said, thank you for applying. And that was it. I was like, dang it. Hopes and dreams. Because I wanted to work with Peter Jackson. Like, that was my goal. I was like, you know what? If I can't work with George Lucas, Peter Jackson might be a shot. And I knew nothing. I lied actually on my resume that I knew visual effects. No, I worked with a visual effects editor. I didn't know jack diddly about visual effects editing. I do now. Um, I hate it, but yeah.
Well, the digital effects that you work with are brilliant. Like people can hardly tell that you're not actually working with Lego.
I know, right? This is all AI. All AI. No, after that, then I just moved to I moved into doing cinematography. And so that was my background mainly for 15 years. I think I've done film for 25 years. That's a long time, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was taught how to do sound designs by Ben Burt. If you guys know who that one is, I can, if you don't know, I can tell you who it is.
Who is he?
Because the moment I tell you who it is and what his design, he's pretty much the godfather of, he's the father of sound design, pretty much. The moment I tell you, you guys are going to be like, bullshit. Um, he's the guy who created the sound for R2D2 and the lightsaber.
Who's
Really?
R2D2?
Milton.
I know.
Who's
I know. I
R2D2?
know.
Are they like some sort
I
of
know.
rap star?
Look here. Look here. You're a straight shooter, huh? Okay, you little dipshit. Bert.
Like I'm being an asshole. I shouldn't be so much of an asshole at the
Hey, you know what? I dig it.
moment.
It was Gary. What?
Gary's your mom.
No, he's not.
That
What?
I shouldn't say that.
Hold on. I'm being asked for birthday gift ideas. I took
A,
pictures of this.
a sloth themed microwavable heat pack.
What?
That's what got
Wait,
thrown at
what
me
is
2 days.
okay? So yeah, he's the Disney. I don't think you ever. Hmm. All right. He's never. Okay, I'll explain the whole story in a bit. Well, I don't have that. Well, poop. Anyways, yeah. So my brother worked on Star Wars Episode 3, and I had a chance to actually sit down and have dinner with Ben Burt and his family and my mom and all them. And I was actually in the process of going to film school at the time. See, now people are going to understand, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm not just a bumbling idiot. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I was thinking more of
Um,
a big nerd, but okay.
yeah, or something like that. But so I had dinner with Ben Burt and his family, and he found out, oh, you like to do film. I was like, yeah, of course not. Um, and I got to go into his basement. Sounds really creepy now, but his basement where he has all of his like old recordings from the 70s of Star Wars. And I held his best editing Oscar, or no, his best sound Oscar from Star Wars. That was cool. Not gonna lie, it was the coolest thing. I was like, oh yeah. And he then tells me, so we ended up watching Raiders of the Lost Ark, and it was a cool experience. Like just flat out the coolest thing. I'm like, I'm watching Raiders of the Lost Ark with Ben Burt, and he's teaching me how he does sound. I was like, you can't get any better than this.
Nope.
Like, and I met George Lucas. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, all right, I've had lunch with him. Cool. But it was like Ben Bird. I was like, oh my gosh, you created the, which I've done all the time. Every time I had a toy lightsaber, I did the sound effects for it because I'm a nerd and I like that
What's a
stuff.
lightsaber?
A lightsaber is a made up idea of what a sword with laser beams and all that crap. And it's hopes and dreams that get crushed because it's not real.
A
I don't care
laser
about
sword? What would be the point
yeah,
of a laser sword? Things would go straight through it.
exactly. It have, but here's the thing: I don't even care about Star Wars anymore. I really don't. I'm like, yeah.
I still like the old movies, but because of the people that own Star Wars at the moment, I refrain from putting any form of
But
finances
I
towards that.
can't even watch the old Star Wars now. It's that bad for me. I'm like, eh.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't seen. I didn't watch it fully. Hold on, let me see it. I saw something on Twitter. Um, let me see if I can find it.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by is this guy for real, Rancor Steve?
Both the guys here are just AI generated. Raquel's the only real person.
I'm very confused right now.
But don't worry, you're just a figment of Raquel's imagination. It's okay.
Are you talking about Wilton? Milton? Milton Bradley?
Milton Bradley is an organization associated with a lot of dodgy things, man. My name is
I'm
Milton
still
Knowles.
curious. I'm still curious as what Disney's talking about. This guy for real? Anyways, it's Star Wars. Star Wars, my friend. Yeah, well, guess what? When your favorite character, Boba Fett, gets destroyed and ruined in a show called Book of Boba Fett, you just go, you know what? I'm done.
Okay, you're going to understand one of these characters is my favorite character, and I'm going to have to explain that I was first introduced when I was like 5 or 6 to explain my other favorite character. But my two favorite characters are Chewbacca, and second favorite character would have to be Jar Jar Binks. I was little when I was first introduced to him.
Jar Jar Binks. All right. The most racist character in Star Wars. Which, hey, I found it hilarious.
He kind of is a mixture of like a lot of racist stereotypes. I will admit it.
It's Jar Jar Binks is flat out hilarious, and you know what?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Like the problem is like people go, oh well, it's not very relatable. Nobody in real life is like that. It's like, yes, they are. I know like 30 people in this town that are like that. Depending on the day, I'm like that. What's that?
I'm only on the first bag.
Well, I just kind of said that I live in a small rural community without saying it, didn't I?
Well, you live on a freaking island, dude. It's like saying I'm from Hawaii.
Hey, we're bigger than England. Physically, we have less people, but we're bigger than England. Just this island is bigger than England.
Your mom's bigger than that.
Whoa, right. whoa. If my mum was that big, like, we'd have way more sway in the world.
Raquel, how are you doing?
So, one of the actors from Acolyte, Acolyte Star Wars.
Oh, are you going to say Anakin destroyed the Death Star?
Yes! What?
You know, I may be divorced from Star Wars, but I ain't stupid.
You were married to Star Wars.
I don't think that the poor guy. I don't think the poor guy saw the
he doesn't give
Star
a crap.
Wars films.
I just want to have one question for you guys. Why do you guys watch this stuff?
let's see. Well, I am a
It's
fan
It's
of
an
insane.
option
the.
I have.
I am a fan of like the original three Star Wars films, and then I'm a fan of the prequels as well. Not so much with the Disney Star
But
Wars.
why? I get it coming from being on a show where they talk about pop culture stuff. I get it. You got to talk about it.
I
But what?
I used to watch it. I used to watch Star Wars every now and again because it was on and I enjoyed it. Then I met Star Wars fans, and then I didn't watch Star Wars anymore.
And then you're like, I don't want to be a virgin for the rest of my life.
No, it's like it's not every
Hey,
Star. It's not every Star Wars fan, but it's like there is a side of nerd culture that is like you know you can move on from things one day. Like seriously, like I reminisce on the past a lot, but whoa. Like
I hit a
there's fresh
nerd
air and
somewhere.
grass outside. It's really nice. Go out and touch the
All right.
grass. I do.
So here's the thing. All right. Suzanne posted a link to her kid, and he just started a YouTube channel. I think it was what, yesterday or 2 days ago, somewhere around there. Go check it out. Subscribe to him. It's This guy has potentials. I'll say that, and that's awesome. He has 11 subscribers. We need to pump those numbers up. We got to pump them up, make them huge. The bestest subscribers in the world. If I was Donald Trump, I would subscribe, and I do subscribe because, yeah, go check him out, man. It's pretty cool. I liked his little video he did. I'll be honest, Suzanne, um, he did a much better job than what I would do with that video because mine would be terrible. I'm not saying that just to pump him up, but trust me, there's a level artistic that I have. It's Lego. I can't draw and do all that art stuff. I liked the video a lot. I thought it was pretty cool.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Steve, you're all right too. Like people like you for your personality.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
My personality is very odd.
I will admit it's an acquired taste, and normal
Yeah.
people like me would be a little off put. But like,
It's like with you. You're-
why don't you hang out with us on my Discord more?
because I have a life and a job. No, I check him out. I check it out. I don't know. Your Discord is it's all over the place for me. I can join in, but it's more of like, how do I approach my sense of humor into it?
I could put you on my public one if you want, but that's full of a lot of weirdos.
Oh, bring it on. Suzanne said he's 15 years old, autistic as all hell, smart kid. He does voices as well. Dude, right on. I've met a lot of kids who are like in that spectrum. They're heck of a smart. Like I met one kid who can memorize numbers really well, and it's allowed me to have a different perspective of people, and I don't judge people as much. I know we went really sentimental on it. Um, I'm probably in some like for me, I have like a reading disability. I can't read for jack crap. Um,
Same.
like it's well for me, like I've started a stuttering for some reason. I don't know why. Like I know people say you shouldn't self-medicate yourself, um, but I don't need a doctor to tell me that I may be on the spectrum on some things, just because of my high functionality on things like Lego building is the only thing that kind of calms me and stuff. Like if I'm stressed out, like I'll build something, and I'm just trying to find this piece.
I'm diagnosed with ADHD, Asperger's, and I'm not
That's
sure
just
what else, but I definitely
enough
I
of the roses.
I'm not sure what else, but I definitely have something else, and I'm also diagnosed with mild psychopathic tendencies. But yeah, other than that, I'm fine.
But it's what I've learned is with certain people, it's you just kind of have to like their skill sets. Like for me, I'm not in a bit. I can't read very well, but if you give me something, I can build something, and it's pretty cool. Like I don't know. Like with Suzanne's kid, I like what he does. It's I think you were telling me he does stop motion stuff. I think that's awesome. Like he has a set of skills, and I think he should pursue them. I don't think if someone who has a really good set of skills, don't try to change the person's idea of like, hey, I'm going to do this and that, or I want you to do this and that. Like, just let them do what they want to do because they're going to be some pretty cool stuff. That's all I got to say.
Everybody's got their own skills, and
Pick a nerd or a geek because we rule the world. I give you Elon Musk.
I'll put it this way: everybody's got their own set of skills, and normally the thing that holds people back is other people's opinions.
Mm-hmm. I like that. Yes. Like me, I'll say random movie quotes randomly. Diamonds Jubilee.
Every single quote I make is movie and television quotes, and I find it hilarious that most people don't get them. Like even the ones that I made today, like who is R2D2 and that is like that is just random movies and stuff I've watched recently. I was gonna do the what is R2D2 one, but like I thought that one was too on the nose.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a thought and I just lost it.
Haha, welcome to my life. It gets so much worse.
Hold on, I need to check something. My birth certificate is coming in the mail.
Oh,
UPS stuff.
that might be a little late for you, you know, like, but okay.
No, the reason why is so I can own a firearm in California. It's
You
the
want an
only thing I
arm
need.
made out of fire?
What?
Cool.
No, a firearm. You know, the
Yeah,
thing
a
that
firearm,
goes.
an arm made out of fire.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's what it is.
Sounds
Claymation. That's what it is. It's claymation. Aha. See?
Claymation like Wallace and Gromit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of it a good American claymation, but like Wallace and Gromit, yeah. No offense, America's good at other things.
We're good at everything. I challenge you.
You challenge me. Okay. You
We're
do realize I live down the road from the town that invented the net gun solely to save people the trouble of having to jump out of helicopters on deer
We own the
at top
stick.
speed. Like my country's good at all the crazy shit.
No, that's the South, buddy.
I am literally one generation apart from the guys that used to jump on full-grown stags with antlers from helicopters at top speed.
Well, that's just.
If they miss, they die.
Okay, you got me on that one. We're getting somewhere, guys.
Or is it just my town is just completely batshit crazy? One or the other.
It's either one. Have you ever gone alligator wrestling?
That would require me to go overseas, and I haven't done that yet.
Or alligator hunting? I've done alligator hunting before. Crazy.
I kind of lie. I have been overseas, but I had to be told afterwards because I was that drugged out from my traveling medication at the time that by the time it wore off, I was already back on the airplane.
Mm.
So it was like I got very vague memories of evidently Australia.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely convinced of it myself, but yeah.
How's this? Oh.
And
Is
and
okay.
Raquel
Huh?
can tell you I'm great with memories.
You are?
Yeah, I can remember everything. Hey,
Who built
Raquel.
Mount Rushmore?
Uh,
Well, I don't know who built Mount Rushmore, but if I've learned anything from the History Channel, if you don't know who built something, it was ancient aliens, and we don't know, and we don't have the technology to this day to make it. Even if this sort of thing is currently still being made. So I'm going
So
to say ancient
I
aliens.
know for a fact the Crazy Horse is still being made.
yeah.
That started off as a
Well,
one-man project.
That's
yeah.
not going to be finished anytime soon. Not in my lifetime.
So
Not for
here's
an
a
issue.
random fact that I know. If it was ever like $1 million question, I would know this. It's a trick question. Who built Mount Rushmore? It's technically two people. Gusson Borglum and then his son, Lincoln Borglum.
Hello,
So
RT.
It's a
Are you?
great icebreaker on a date because the chicks will be like, "That's stupid."
so I can turn around and go, who helped build Mount Rushmore? More, and they when they don't know the answer, I go Lincoln, of course. Can't you see his statue?
Yeah. Suzanne, is your boy watching Lego Build? If not, it's okay.
Suzanne is a cool name.
I know. I knew someone who worked for NASA for animation for Suzanne. And but whatever. You get the point. I knew someone named Suzanne who worked for Previs in Hollywood. That's what I was trying to
There
go
should
for.
be a country song like named Suzanne.
Only rednecks have seen that. Doodle doo doo doodle doodle doo.
I wish I was
Did
as civilized as a redneck.
What?
I wish I was as civilized as a redneck.
Dude,
I
rednecks
don't
are.
fit into the high class of society like that.
You're talking to a redneck, man.
Well,
I grew up
rednecks do
in
talk to little
South.
people.
I grew up in a town where so I'm adopted, which is here's an interesting thing. See what I mean? I can't say words. Yeah. Uh, so I was adopted, and tomorrow's actually my adoption day,
Happy
which is now
Adoption Day.
which is now ruined by Pride Month. Way to go, guys!
Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Pride Month. Like,
It's
okay, maybe
stupid.
people need awareness about this sort of thing and stuff. Okay, a day for it, but you do realize Pride Month is oh, what hole I like to stick my penis into. That's literally what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know. Oh, I know where I was going with this. So I have supposedly 7 siblings on my mom's side.
That's a
Uh,
lot.
yeah, oh, yeah, and I'm the oldest, but I'm the middle child of the adopted family, which I'm always for adoption. I think it's awesome. My brother adopts kids now, and I think that's pretty cool. I was like, you did it because of me, didn't you? He's like, no. I was like, well, worth a shot. But like I found out when I lived in my hometown, my whole entire siblings lived there, and I never met them. really fascinating. Wait, where is he from? Who? Suzanne? I say a lot of people.
If you can guess where I'm from, that's going to be pretty good.
Think Peter Jackson.
I wonder if anybody in your audience can guess where I'm from. It doesn't already know me.
Well, it's pretty obvious. You're on an island.
But which Pacific island? Which Pacific island specifically?
I can't think that much. We got 13 people watching. What's up, man?
Hello.
Are you playing
Greetings.
Grand Theft Auto, Raquel? It is okay if you are.
I'm playing Hogwarts.
Yeah. How do you know?
You are?
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing clicking noises. You're playing Hogwarts? You nerd.
Oh,
The
here
clicking noises will probably be me.
That's most likely Milton pushing the buttons really hard.
Yeah.
I'm very
What-
dainty.
So,
I'm very dainty like with my controller.
Raquel,
I'm not the one who almost smashed their controller, Milton.
Raquel,
so
I have worked myself to the point where I've been hospitalized multiple times for it. I had that much nerve damage from manual labor. That's not even a joke. That I'm lucky that I can feel the controller.
Damn.
And with how shaky my hand is, I just have to squeeze as hard as I can. And that's the hand I draw with, and evidently I'm good at drawing.
oh, Suzanne got it right. He is. Wait, Aussie. Yeah. Wait.
Oh God, no! I'm not from Australia.
He's
They have
the other-
laws specifically to say that New Zealanders aren't allowed to work in their own mines.
Well, RTH 989, which that sounds like a new name I haven't seen. I'm building this guy.
Hi, RTH 989. That name just rolls off the tongue.
Like butter. Let me tell
Doesn't
you,
sound like a robot at all. Are you a human, RTH 989? Click on this picture to find the dog.
Damn it, you punk. I was gonna say that.
You know that click on the picture you know that click on the pictures that have the dogs in it, or picture
Oh, it's
click on the
Rod
pictures that have the traffic lights in it.
It's
That's
Rod
actually
Thunderheart.
not that whole find the pictures with all the traffic lights in it, or find the pictures with all the dogs in it, blah blah blah. That whole click thing isn't actually to determine that you're not a robot. It's actually to train AI. They've had it out for a while, and it's to train AI units. And it's got nothing to do with any security feature on your tablet at all, apart from it makes people feel that they're more secure.
Until you get it wrong for the 20th time, and then you're just screwed. Sorry, you can't come into this place. What?
Try clicking on it the day you have a violent tremor in your hand and you're trying desperately to get back onto Discord.
I'm good.
There's a reason why I used to have backup tablets.
I'm a little bit unnerved that he knew like I was playing GTA, Ranker Steve.
Because it was a lucky guess.
Raquel, you're either playing GTA or Fall Guys or Hogwarts Legacy.
It was a lucky guess. I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, those were like my go-to games if I want to chill and relax.
Die, you filthy goblins! I'm not racist.
Yeah.
Goddamn goblins! Go back to the holes you belong.
No.
I'm not racist. The goblins are out to get me. Okay. If anything, it's xenophobic.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing.
What?
Right. Considering that people conflate xenophobia and racism together so often, how bad is it for somebody that's genuinely xenophobic? Because they're just scared of people possibly even the same race.
I thought xenophobic means you're afraid of the movie Aliens.
No, it's specifically being scared of foreigners.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
Like it's the actual
Speaking of
fear of foreigners.
foreigners, we have a lot of like streamers from overseas that going to Japan and just being so disrespectful, just to get clicks and views.
Yeah.
Like what the like you're like a tourist, you're a guest.
I thought you were gonna say
Abo-
you're a gas.
like abide to their rules, be respectful. Like this guy, like literally, like in a passive aggressive way, um, hits this trash can, and everybody in that surrounding area was up in his face, and he know he was in trouble. The streamer, um, to the point he was like, putting his hands up. I was like, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, you should have done it in the first place, you dumbass.
Or at least own up to it. Like if you hate that trash can, just
He
tell them
looked like
like
he was gonna get
I
mobbed.
specifically hate this trash can.
Yeah, he looked like he was gonna get mobbed from doing that.
Oh my god, I hope he did.
No, he didn't. He literally put his hand up like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm American. I'm American. And like, maybe
That's not going to help. That's
yeah,
not
maybe
going to help.
here's a good idea. Maybe not to be disrespectful and kicking trash cans.
Don't attack me. Don't attack me. I'm from a nuclear superpower. That's not going to help.
Ooh, Suzanne hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing about tourists, because
my friend.
Reefton's a tourist town, and I've only just moved out of there a couple of months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to like the Japanese tourists. I used to like most of the American tourists. There's a couple of states that I didn't like, and
What state?
I'm just going to leave it at that. Mostly the northern states, and I'll leave it at that. But the worst tourists out of all of them were the people literally from the South Island within the same country, because I noticed most tourists were really polite and respectful overall. Or they will stop, observe what's happening around them, and adjust their behavior to be polite to the culture around them. Right. And I found the people from far up north, which is really a different culture than what's down here on this side of the island, would just turn around and just be the most rudest, arrogant piece of crap you've ever met, to the point where they'll stand, like the locals stand outside supermarket talk, because it's a small supermarket. The tourists would see that, do the same thing. They'd specifically have their conversations outside the supermarket. The tourists from the North Island will stand 3 to 4 abreast, and you can go, excuse me, get the fuck out of my way. I will slam the trolley into you in 3, 2, 1. And then they get actually offended when you slam the trolley into them. And then they get even more offended when the cop says, well, even if it's caught on camera, I saw nothing.
Well, we're about to get all conspiracy in about a few seconds.
Hey, Moira. Meow meow.
Hi, Moira. Hi, Moira.
Is a mic working?
Supposed to be.
Ah, there you are.
Okay, I kept clicking and it wasn't working. I was like, the fuck? So I would have been here sooner, but it's Dee Dee's birthday, so we were like, give her a little happy birthday. Cutting a little
Happy
cake
birthday to Dee Dee.
Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Save me a slice of cake.
It's a chocolate Reese's cake.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, it definitely does.
That sounds good. I was gonna have a noodle. I want to get a noodle and bun picture put on my cake for my birthday.
Dee Dee's at a
You
special
do
age
that.
where now she can be tried as an adult.
Yay!
That's not good.
Happy legal responsibility.
Well, she's 17, but if you commit a crime bad enough, the state of Oklahoma will try you as an adult.
Happy legal responsibility. Good luck being fully accountable for your actions.
You're on your own,
It's not
kid.
easy as it
Let me go find
looks.
my lighter real quick. All night. Happy birthday from California.
So, Rod, here's the thing. There are some people on YouTube. If you see on the screen on Raquel's side, there's a chat thing. Most of them are on from a YouTube.
What? I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Rod said my chat isn't moving. It's because some of them are on YouTube and they haven't migrated over to Rumble.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
What the fuck?
Oh,
There we
and
go.
if you're having issues seeing the chat on YouTube, sometimes you have to refresh the chat.
Yeah.
'Cause YouTube is dick.
But I see you on there, Rumble.
I'm sure everyone's hearing the recent how can I say this? I'm sure everyone's hearing the recent drama, YouTube lawyer going around.
So,
I've been out of the
I'm
loop.
not going to get into that. I don't really want to.
Yeah.
Someone's got a hell of an echo.
I'm not going to get to it. All I was going to say, it's really well.
It's sad.
Yeah. It's just, I was the first person. That was my first channel that I ever subscribed to, and he was, ever since he did the Vic Mignogna case, and then Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, he was on a for like a very quick second, only for a couple of seconds. He was on the Netflix documentary, and he was very high up there. And just seeing him going on this very dark downward spiral, it's very sad. And I really hope he really gets the help he needs for the sake of himself, for the sake of himself and his family.
I'm trying to figure out who's Mike.
Yours,
I gotta ask
Raquel.
you questions, Raquel, if I remember.
Sure, you can ask me questions later.
Was it me?
You know me, Raquel. I never forget anything. Well, I only have diagnosed memory issues. I never forget anything.
I can't remember if I'm diagnosed or not. Haha.
You are.
Fair.
Moira, I have no concept of today, yesterday, or tomorrow.
Mine blurs together, especially because of my sleep issues.
Like, if I'm giving you a date, it's just because a date or a time or a number. It's just because it's something I'm fixated
I will
on.
set
And
alarms on
relatively
my phone
close.
for that problem.
And it's relatively close.
Right. Hey, Raquel, do we know anyone in Connecticut?
Yes. Hi.
Well, because I'm going to have to go up there and visit my daughter. Because there's not going to be any way I can get her down here. Her boyfriend. Anyway, and so trying to figure out who all I know. Like, I think I know one, but I don't know if I know others because I don't generally ask people, like, where they live. And when they do tell me, I have a tendency to forget because, like, it's just a thing I do.
I'm
so no
sure
one's
there's
ever-
other people that live in that area. I just kept only one person I could think of is
Right.
that person, but I kept a number. I know there's others.
Oh,
but
God, I do know of another one, but I do not speak to him.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, so what I'm thinking is if I'm good enough friends with them, maybe I could crash on their couch for a little bit. Because the hotel prices up there are ridiculous.
I'm sure there's other people. Like, I know there's other people that live there that I'm friends with. I just can't remember who.
That's I know, right? I can only think of two, and one I will not speak to that. I haven't spoken to him in like 3 years. And I will not. 2 or 3
You
years.
can crash on my couch, but the longest I'm asleep for is like 4 hours at a
You
time.
are literally in New Zealand, and that's not Connecticut. But if it's somebody I'm cool enough with, because I don't want to stay with somebody I'm not cool with. But like, I'll clean up after myself, and like if I make food for myself, I'll make food for them, that sort of thing. And like give them like $25-$30 a day, which is way better than 70 or 80 at a fucking hotel that might have roaches.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's the help's job.
Well, I don't know who I'm with, but I want to show that I'm like, contributing at least like, making snacks so they don't have to, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I forget some people don't have helpers.
And I stay to myself, so like wouldn't be underfoot or in their way. But I kind of like my own like little hiding place to be. Like I don't like.
When you said underfoot, I just imagined you like on the ground and maybe like trying not to stand on you.
I get their foot. Yeah. As soon as I said it, I was sort of picturing that. I'm like, that's a funny way of phrasing it.
I was just remembering me yelling at Spook this morning. He's a good doggo. I love him lots and lots.
I cannot get rid of this thing on my. Oh, finally I got it.
We're getting there, guys.
I believe this.
I can't even remember right now, Moira.
I asked one group in Discord if I knew anybody, and they all completely ignored it. And I'm thinking, well, fuck y'all too then.
I didn't even know Connecticut was a real place.
Barely. I called
I
the
didn't know
armpit.
New
I
Zealand
called
was
the
a real
armpit of
place.
America.
Fair enough. New Zealand's made up. Don't bother coming here.
I thought Australia was made up.
Just don't tell Australians how to use a boat. We wouldn't get rid of them if they ever figure it out.
Oh dear.
They know.
Well, they should know. They got sent there on a boat.
Yeah. Why do you think they never got back to England? They just can't figure it out.
That's awesome.
No, they're like, we like it here.
Okay. Honestly, it's a desert with the only inhabitable land being near the coastline. I don't think they actually like it there.
Yeah.
You know Mad Max was filmed there, don't you?
And almost everything there can kill you.
Hey, I'm
Everyone there can kill you.
There is no like hierarchy of food chain. It's a free for all. Spiders and wasps and snakes all kill each other equally.
I'll take Australia over California any day.
You know what? I wouldn't, and part of the reason is at least with California, if I have to on foot, I can get the fuck out of there and walk. Australia, I don't swim that good. And everything.
Did you know if there was an actual apocalypse that happened, Australia would be the place to go?
I don't know.
No, it's because it's the farthest away from everything. It's the perfect
New
distance.
Zealand's further away, you knob, and plus.
No, it's because you can. No, Australia. That's why Mad Max is the best example of like if apocalypse happened, Australia would be the best place to go.
You do realize we're closer to Antarctica than they are. Like we're literally on the opposite side of the world to England. We have exactly the same climate. Well, actually, my region's slightly wetter, and we do further down south is a bit colder. But we have pretty much the same climate as Scotland. Up north, the North Island literally goes from tropical where you can grow banana trees, pineapples, whatever you want, to the south where we have glaciers and ice. So you can literally, if you pick this country, you can go. I'm not even joking. In 6 hours car drive, you can go from tropical island to subtropical island.
See, I've ticked off the New Zealand. He's defending his.
I'm saying technically would be the best place in apocalypse because also most Americans don't know where we are because we're not on their maps.
You're not. I've seen New Zealand on a map. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I keep getting pointed out that we're not on maps.
Okay, now I'm gonna go check like this old globe we have. Like it's old. Like it still has the Soviet Union on it.
No, it's just one of the islands. A lot of places forget to put on a map. That's just a joke. Like it's just because we're supposedly small, but it's like we're actually a pretty big island nation. We cover a lot of the Pacific.
Nuki is losing her mind. She is meowing up a storm. What the fuck?
Hang on, what did you name your cat?
Nuki.
Yeah, her name is.
Oh,
Her name is Nuclear.
that is a lot better than I thought. I thought you said Snooky, and I was like, no,
Oh,
you
God,
don't want
no,
to name
we
an
don't
animal
do that to
after.
Not be an animal like that. No.
Snooky
Yes,
is its own
yeah.
animal.
Nailed it. Yes.
Good grief, that cat is just meowing like crazy. What the fuck?
Cats are of the devil.
She is loud as shit right now. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay, this is a weird way of doing this whole piece right here. Are you kidding me? Yeah, go in, you stupid. Come on!
You must become one with the Lego piece. You must
Yeah,
picture
true.
yourself and the Lego piece connecting, and then you may connect them. We will find it's not the Lego piece that bends, but you that bends.
Okay, last airbender.
Okay.
I was just ripping off the Matrix. I was just ripping off the Matrix.
I have never seen that movie as of yet.
What the fuck?
I can tell you something horrifying, right? Right, and this is proof that we're in the Matrix.
I'm sorry. I love Moya's reaction right there.
The two brothers that made the Matrix are ladies now. Ladies now. This is proof we're in the freaking Matrix, man.
Nope, I'm going to correct you. Only one.
Only one?
Yep.
Still proof that we're in the Matrix.
The other brother left.
What?
It was the transgender one that did the Matrix 4. It wasn't the other brother.
What?
I'm just saying it's proof.
Uh-oh, baby bunny.
It's proof that we're in the Matrix. How can a man be a lady? Matrix.
It's 2024, man.
We live in crazy land.
Yeah. I'm getting there, guys. I need to show the set more. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm building. And I need to see. I can't see from Jack and Diddle. Well,
Silly little bunny. I gotta find you.
silly little bunny. You know what's really good? Cooked bunny.
Sodium chloride?
No.
That's just table salt.
Yeah.
Sodium iodine? That's iodine-rich salt.
You want to see something really cute? My cat just caught a bunny.
Oh, really?
We're gonna cook it.
No, you can't. Darn it. She needs light. Hold on.
It's
Roast
still
rabbit.
puffball, but I can't really see the.
I need mitten.
Hello, little bunny.
The bunny is okay. Our neighbor Adrian was able to save the bunny from the cat. Oh, he growled at you. Well, oh,
Did you know that if you cover them with a really well seasoned breadcrumb, they taste just like chicken.
You know what? People from New Zealand don't get to talk about bunnies right now.
Yes, but
Myra.
Yeah.
You know what's really good and healthy for you?
dear.
No, it's elk. You guys think I was gonna say bunny? That's the second best thing for you.
Oh, I should never tell Moira about what one of my father's jobs was when we were kids.
Nope. You
Don't
should
tell me
not.
how to do something about bunnies.
Yeah, please. Yep. Where's this now?
Blenheim had. I'll leave it at Blenheim had a plague of something like 40 million alone, and our country had a major crisis of them, like literally decimating the country.
Well, here's the thing. All jokes aside, that's a very cute bunny. It is.
It is a cute bunny. You should name it Hopsy.
Oh,
Aw.
that's a good name. That is. Topsy right into my pot of the stew. I'm just kidding.
That's kind of why you should have the name, because you can make jokes like that.
That was
Another good name for a rabbit is Flopsy.
yeah. You're gonna flop right on the plate.
Hero Cottontail.
It's a cute little bunny.
Mm.
And here in a few
Oh,
minutes,
yeah.
I want to try to get the cats back inside and go take this little bunny to like the shrubbery area and let the little bunny free.
Aww.
As far as I can tell, it's not injured in any way.
Thank
Here's the
goodness.
thing. Have you guys read Watership Down?
I've heard about it, and
No.
I've heard it's depressing as shit.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
gonna
a good
watch
book.
it. No.
It's a good book.
I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna watch it. Nope.
Oh, I wanted to show off my computer. Like Chris felt like changing out my case and told me to pick a different case for my computer. So I picked something, and he was able to put all the little components into this. It's really cute.
So Suzanne
Is it a wicker Watson basket?
Oh, whoa. All right, Iron Man.
That is cool.
I'm not gonna
That was
lie,
so
that is
cute.
kind of cool. I thought you were gonna show us some kind of bunny case, but that was pretty cool.
No, don't get me wrong. If they'd had a Hello Kitty bunny case or some shit, I would have totally done it. Yeah, but
I
they
knew
didn't have
it.
that.
Suzanne,
There's so many vent areas on this thing that I don't think I can put a sticker on it without messing up something.
yeah.
And it looks like it's easy to
Suzanne-
clean.
So Suzanne said, "My pronouns are me, myself, and I, and all of us don't give a fuck about the alphabet mafia and their. Hey, Suzanne, I think you and I would have a fun time with brunch."
Oh my god, you don't give a crap about my pronouns? Oh my god, I don't give a crap about yours either.
Do you know what my pronouns are?
Don't care. What? What are they?
Okay.
What are they?
Don't care. What does that even mean? Don't care.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You knew the punchline before the joke even happened. I dig it.
Oh shit! Was that a joke? Like that's just my reaction to whenever I come across an LGBTQ plus person, because I just genuinely don't give a crap.
So there's a few months ago, I actually used my Egyptian card on some people. And
You're not Egyptian, are you?
yeah, I am. Which means I'm African American.
I thought you were covered in but aren't Egyptians covered in bandages?
No, that's a mummy.
But I heard some of them were males. I heard some of those people covered in bandages were kings. That's not a mummy.
Well, I gotta figure out how to put this in.
That's what she said.
I know, right? God damn. Ah, poop! I put this on backwards. Flip it over this way.
So you played the whole Africano card.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you, it threw some people off, just a bit.
The most shocking anti-slave rhetoric I ever heard was one person went on about how the English absolutely destroyed a lot of regions of Ethiopia, and that was through their colonization. It's like, no, it was because they ended the slave trade and they released the slaves there. And those regions have never recovered since.
Well, to be honest, the English don't do anything out of the kindness of their heart, so something else was up.
Just don't tell people who are all like, oh, Native Americans were oppressed and all this stuff. The blacks were all oppressed, which yes, at a certain point, yes, it was true. Just don't tell them that one of the first slave owners was a black guy.
Actually, he had to petition the group to allow it because he wanted, and he had to pull the whole cultural card.
Yeah, if you're rich enough, you could get away with anything anyway. In fact,
so there was a black guy who was a slave. He ended up being free, and he ended up having slaves, and he made a lot of money out of it because it was
the first slave
business person.
The first slave owner in American an American colony, right?
Colony.
Back when you guys were still an extension of the English Empire, he was literally from Ethiopia, and petitioned to have slaves, which most people were against, but he became the deciding vote, and that he only got that based on he claimed it was cultural grounds.
Yeah,
and they have a right to own people. He was a black guy.
Yeah. He was the first slave owner in America.
Yeah.
And guess what? Irish people were slaves too. I'm also Irish too.
So am I.
People like to say
here's the other thing. That's a doozy. Because someone was trying to tell me, correct me or something like that. I was like, are you telling an Egyptian? Because there was a guy that said, "Oh, you're just some white guy." I was like, "Are you assuming my race?" And like, what? I was like, "I'm Egyptian." I didn't tell him I was also Irish. I left that part out. I'm mostly
you're just stacking up them cards to use later, aren't you?
Oh, dude. My ancestors were also Vikings. And
I don't know if that's going to help you.
Me too.
And my ancestors were also the Crusaders.
Here's something shocking. It's like somebody presuming that I have English heritage. I have none. No, I'm almost pure-blooded Celtic.
You're the black sheep of Irish and Scottish.
Right. Here's the thing that a lot of people like to point out: the Irish was indentured servitude, but what you got to realize, forced indentured servitude meant they had the rights of an animal because they were supposed to be a species of animal, like a chimpanzee.
Irish weren't even white for a long time,
and that's how a lot of Irish and Scottish people were treated in most colonies of the English Empire up until a very late period in it, to the point where an English citizen was allowed to shoot them, allowed to hunt them, and there was even a couple of problems with forced indentured servitude of Irish and Scottish people getting skinned alive, or their children, and fed to them. And that was legal, and you were not allowed to do any of that to a slave.
We're going to take a break right quick. I know Milton's on a whole, yeah.
He's on a roll.
I'm on back 3. This is as far as we've gotten. I'm still excited about this. This is cool. Because this
You're doing a good job.
I can pick up things. Oh, yeah. Suzanne said Christopher Columbus was nothing more than a murderous butcher killing 8,000 in a single day in Colombia. Well, here's the thing.
Caribbean.
I don't care about Caribbean. Is it okay? Here's the question: is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
It depends if we're talking about the location or the movie.
No. Which is it? Well, how do you pronounce it, guys? How do you pronounce it?
Pirates of the Caribbean, I pronounce it that way. If it's a location, like if I'm going to go there, it's the Caribbean. I don't know why, but that's the rules.
That would depend which island you're from.
It's a straight up. You guys are complicating this even more. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
I don't know.
Because I like
don't
pirates,
say
it's
very
Caribbean.
Good.
I don't
You
say
just
it very
gave
often.
your what?
I don't say it
Caribbean, because
very
I like
often.
pirates.
Raquel, help me out here.
I'm sorry, I can't help you out here. Sorry, Steve.
Raquel, muddy the waters on purpose. Muddy the waters on purpose.
Just say
Please.
I'm right.
What? Why do I do that?
You guys
Just say
want to
I'm
know
right.
the actual? You want to know the actual answer to it? Whether
Okay.
it's Caribbean or Caribbean? It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. But as a Southern man, it's Caribbean.
I was gonna say it's pretty much the same thing because it just depends on pronunciation.
It's Caribbean. It's a Southern thing. It's a draw. See, now my Southern side's coming out. How you guys doing?
Be careful about your southern side coming out. We might have to put it back in.
Eh, fight me for it.
But yeah, Suzanne's right. Yeah, and I always thought it was weird that we like celebrated Columbus Day. That fucker wasn't even up here. Like,
He never set foot on the
South
American
America
continent.
and like the Caribbean's like fucking problem. He wasn't our problem up here. DeSoto
Here's
and
the
the
thing.
other fuckers came up here.
I'm gonna change this up a little bit, guys, because the conversation is just weird, and I got like 6 tires.
His
Isn't
Lego.
Christopher Columbus that guy that people say sailed around the world to prove that it was round, when in fact he was actually trying to prove it wasn't round, it was pear shaped?
What? No.
No, but what the fuck?
Oh, then who did that? Who was the
No,
guy that
he was the guy
sailed
who
around
was
the
on
world?
his way to India to try to find spices and ended up going to the wrong land and killing a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think it's the same person. Because there was a
No.
guy in antiquity that went to sail around the world. And a lot of people say it was to prove that the world wasn't flat, that it was round. But it was actually so he could prove that it was pear-shaped and accidentally proved that it was round in the process.
I think that was a
don't
different
know What
person.
you're talking about?
You may have to Google that. I'm gonna go outside for a cigarette.
All
You
right.
do that, Buckwheat.
I'll leave a little bunny here with the door closed so it's safe from the cats.
Because I'm hungry for bunny.
No.
Not touching
You
little
can't
bunny.
stop me.
You could name him Bugs.
That's too cliche.
Well, he missed a shot. Bugs Bunny.
Buckshot. Shotgun?
That's he's so cute.
I always do this. I always take a time out for it, and I didn't do it earlier as we're going for 2 hours on this one. Jesus. If you're on Rumble, there's a way you can donate to the channel, and all the money I make off any of my shows or any of my podcasts, I should say podcasts, go straight towards it. The other thing, here's the thing. People always say like, "Oh, the money I make, they'll say, "Oh, it's for this and that." It's like, well, here's the thing. For me, it's straight up. This whole entire thing, it goes straight towards what I've been doing. There's a challenge I have put out, and no one has yet to do it. And I thought Disney Sheeper was going to actually do it. Whatever. It's a super chat on YouTube, but on Rumble, it's considered a rant. However much that is put in, let's say $25, and then you pick a celebrity or a movie character for 25 minutes. I will do that voice. No one for a year. No one has actually took that challenge up. And here's the other thing. I can't tell you what voices I do of characters. I can do characters. I just can't say because it's a giveaway. But it's a gamble that you have to take. Are you willing to bet against the house?
I would love to see you do a Stephen Hawkins.
I do. I want to say that Suzanne is my spirit animal.
Suzanne's awesome. I will say this.
She's spit on colonizers, and I'm proud of her.
Suzanne is she's a cool cat.
Her. I'm going to sneak out for a cigarette. I just wanted to say that to her. And the little I'm going to close the door so the kitties don't harass the bunny.
Alrighty.
Oh, my back.
Well, here's the other thing. Suzanne, there's also in the description on the YouTube. There's a Cash App. I should clarify that part. Um, you can actually, if you want to donate on YouTube, because I'm not monetized there. You can go to the Cash App and then donate there. So anything I make off of podcasts or the shows, it goes directly towards the show, and it's I feed back into it, so I can actually do a lot more things. So soon I'm going to be able to actually afford the I call it the Continental, but it's not that. It's the Concorde. That's the next big Lego build I'm gonna do. Um, and eventually, I think Raquel came up with this idea, or I did, and Raquel's like, "You should do it." Um, is
You totally do it.
is a 24-hour Lego build of all the sets I have. And
I
then
think
he's,
my thoughts were if you want to do it, but
oh, now you're backing away. All right.
No, she's putting the pressure on. She's trying to sound casual, but you know that she's just secretly telling you that you have to.
Yeah.
no, it's not a requirement.
I
See,
think
that
you
means
can
you
do
have to allow. She's going to haunt your dreams thoroughly.
Suzanne, I think you can do that with a
No,
credit card and debit card. I think you can. But anything I make off this, any donations, super chats, or cash apps, or whatever you want to call it, whatever I make off this stuff, it goes directly back into my podcasts. And then so it's content I can give back to the fans. So I'm trying to save up money also after I bought my firearm so I can get a bigger Lego set so I can build that for you guys. Because I know a lot of people like watching this stuff and it's fun. It's Lego build is fun. I'll just say that.
I'm not saying that I'm going to do this, but would you accept a Lego set and build it if I send you one?
I've done it before.
Now, would you accept a blind unboxing of one and then having to do it?
I'm a mm,
Now,
I
I'm not
don't
saying I'm going to do it, but if I find something absolutely horrible and I want to send it to you, is that an
that's why
option?
I hesitate. The best I can say is if you want to do something, the only way I can do this is if you send it in a Cash App or a Rumble Rat, and then I can actually collect the money and then actually go buy it, and then you could pick. Or if you're like, hey, look, I want you to build this, and you send me the exact amount of money for it, then I will do it.
So I can't send you so I can't find like the worst Lego set ever and just
I
send it
know
to you.
you, man. You would do that to me. You would. I would do
Well,
it. If it's like a Barbie Hotline Lego set, I would do it.
I'm kind of not allowed to. I'm kind of not allowed to send money online anymore after an incident. But
What was
but
his name?
no, it was. I kind of brought the same thing over and over and over and over and over again because I was being a dick and not taking the meds I was supposed to. Like buying the same item like 200 times isn't bad, is it?
Yeah.
It barely made a dent on my savings.
Still, that's
Can't say it made a dent if you don't have any left.
yeah, that's not good.
That was alright. It was alright in the end. It was a consumable good. It was alright in the end.
To you. Finally, we're getting to green. Who's playing Hogwarts?
Sorry. Do you want me to turn the sound down?
No, you're fine. I was just joking with you. Who's playing Grand Theft Auto?
I am. but you can't really hear my end because I'm wearing headphones.
I
I'm
Hang
know
on, how did
listening.
how did you know that I was playing
everywhere.
Hogwarts?
I know everything, man.
It's a little bit unnerving how accurate you are with that.
I'm
I
good.
told
man.
him.
I'm good, baby. I'm good. Yeah, that's a Hogwarts game.
Can you hear the swish swish?
Yeah. And I've
I
never
can
seen
turn
Hogwarts.
I can turn the sound off on my remote if you want.
Oh, too late. We all know what you're playing.
It's a Warner Brothers game. A Warner Brothers game. Like they haven't. Like they make some bad games, but they haven't done anything bad. So who cares?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you spellcasting, Milton.
That bastard is a chicken now.
You got it, Harry Potter.
You know what? If I magically turn somebody into a chicken, I would probably make it an unforgivable curse because man, I would make such delicious, delicious cayenne fried chicken. Oh god, I just love cayenne pepper. Oh no, Morocco! Oh god, if you get the right Moroccan seasonings. Now,
What?
rank now. Would you consider it cannibalism if you magically turn somebody into a chicken and then cooked and ate them?
Yes.
Do you really have to ask, Milton?
Well, they are a chicken. It is just straight up chicken you're eating. Like
No, you made them to a chicken.
no, but it's a case of pretext. They were a person, but so if you were to eat them beforehand, it'd be cannibalism, wouldn't it? Or is it the fact that they were once a person the problem?
I don't know.
I'm just determining whether or not if I transform somebody into a chicken, whether or not I need to use barbecue sauce. Because we all know cannibalism is impossible without barbecue sauce.
You're a weird dude.
Well, I'm just saying it is.
I'm just gonna say
Okay,
you're weird. It's okay.
Do you know how I've been messing with my friend? No, I got a friend that's literally named Jesus. It's not right. It's not spelled the same as what you think. But I was joking around with him the other day, and I got him to get into a conversation. Now in context, he doesn't like the concept of death and stuff like that. So I got him to talk to me the other day about cannibalism, and particularly how he would like to be served.
Light up.
Just a mess of them. Now, not to be mean, but like messing with people is like my thing.
No, really.
It kind of is. Like, believe it or not, a lot of people that can't take a joke don't like me.
Welcome to the party, man.
And yeah, my attitude is it's funny.
Fair enough.
Oh, why are ogres so hard to kill?
See, I told you the basic spells are hard. And not hard, I mean, it's hard to defeat enemies with such a basic spell.
Well, I mean, right, I just used my second and now third health potion I've ever used in this game. If somebody told me max difficulty was this difficult, I wouldn't have believed them.
Do you have your difficulty on hard or normal?
Max.
See, that's why.
Now I just used another health potion. I've even lost count. It's somewhere around 5 health potions I've used, Raquel. This is horrible. No, that's not me bragging about being good at the game. It's just me saying I don't have a life.
Hold on a minute, Milton. So you didn't use any health potions with the first trial?
Why would I? Oh no, I used one. I used one.
Okay.
Exactly
So you did.
one health potion.
Well, it's better than I did. I practically used almost all of my health potions with that one.
Raquel, I've used less than 5 health potions throughout the whole game so far.
Son of a bitch.
As I said, Raquel, I have played this game to the point where I can play this game badly. Meaning, I'm probably not the best person to give somebody advice. I'm just going to use... I'll put it this way. I don't mind if I'm in a particularly weird mood, spending about 3 hours to kill a troll just by using the basic swishy spell from the triggered thing. So I'm not sure how much help I will be to you, but I'm going to do my best.
I just need help with the freaking second trial. I mean, I can get through with the super boss Pensive Guardian. I can get through the first half of the health bar, no problem. It's just the second health bar is a slow ass process.
Raquel, I'm learning how to use the attack spells, so I'll make a better video to show you how to do it. I'm just horrified of putting it on my channel because I have never. I started using the attack spells for the first PST Guardian, just so I could learn how to use them for you.
Suzanne, go enjoy hanging out with your boy. I sent you the link in the DM. Yeah, I am just trying to figure out how to build this thing because holy crap. But thank you for being here. Thank you for having fun with us.
Suzanne, we love you, care about you, and we'll never ever leave you. We'll always be with you, even when you don't think we are.
Milton, that's creepy.
Yeah, that's really creepy, man.
Sorry, I was just trying to show that I care.
In the mirror.
I was just trying to show that I care.
Milton, have you heard less is more? Because right there is less.
Raquel, that doesn't make sense. Less is more. That's silly talk.
I can't with you.
More is more. I gotta be careful. I'll sound like that I'm a painter and I'm gonna send people my ear in the post. Anyway, that's everything that happens if I visit Michael Tyson.
What?
Well, I'm not taking my own ear off. I would send it to someone in the post, but I'd never take it off myself willingly. God damn it, Raquel, why do you... I've used like 5 health potions on this one monster.
I'm not one who's playing the hardcore legacy game.
Just because I'm like level 20 and I took on 3 level 31 trolls.
Oh shit, I got the police on my ass.
Charge him for assault. Charge him for assault.
Yeah, I'm playing GTA Online and somehow I got the police on my ass.
Yeah, charge him for assault, Raquel.
How am I supposed to charge him with assault if he's chasing me down in a police car?
It's not allowed to be up your butt.
Well, he is.
Raquel, I'm taking what you said as a literal. Like, think of it. Never mind.
I know. I was just pulling your chain, Milton.
Don't pull my chain. It's my partner's job.
You don't have it.
Yeah, I do. She's like 5 minutes away from where I'm living at the moment.
What's his name?
It's her name. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, I'm into chicks.
Oh, that's good.
She.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. Me and you can't go out.
Oh, damn it.
I know. We would have made such cute children.
No.
You would have been a beautiful mum.
Damn it, I just dropped a piece.
I'm sorry. Is it all the flirting?
No.
I could make it all the flirting.
Please don't.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll remember that. Hurting my feelings like that.
Boo-hoo, you want to go cry about it?
I do.
Okay.
You know, because I'm a man, I'm allergic to my own tears, don't you?
Yeah.
If a man ever cries, they explode. True story.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend that's actually gullible enough to believe that.
This is true, man.
I love knowing people from New York.
New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
People in New York I know are the easiest people in the world to trick. That it's just a coincidence that they're from New York.
Oh,
But,
in that case, yeah. Oh, yeah.
oh yeah. There's one guy I know, right? I'm not gonna name names, but Raquel will know who he is.
Will I know the person's name?
I can turn around and go. I can turn around and go. Insert. Let's just call him Cole. I can turn around and go. Hey Cole, your room's messy. You should clean it up. How do you know? Oh, I've been spying and psychically. He's in his early 20s. Of course, it's messy. Then I'll start convincing him that he's always been watched.
I'm on the last bag. This is what I've done so far, guys. It's cool looking.
Oh my god,
That's
it's
cool.
Oh, that is actually cool.
That's really. Oh my gosh, I can. All right, guys. I'm. Oh man, this is awesome. This is a cool thing. My in-laws got me this. I like this.
I kind of want it.
Right? Raquel, welcome to be a middle-aged man who's found joy in something.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Hang on, that sentence sounds contradictory. A middle-aged man that has found joy.
Yes. I found joy in this Lego set because I can do this.
Please share your wisdom, O wise one. Tell us what is this joy.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. You're gonna figure it out on your own. When you hit your middle age, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god."
You sound like every guru ever. I'm not going to tell you shit. Figure it out on your own. Insert long story.
It's like when you get married. No one tells you about marriage. You just figure it out.
People just get shocked that I don't live with my spouse. I don't want to live in the same house as her. God damn it.
Just say boyfriend.
What's that? If I found out she was a dude, it's like I'd just be very impressed that it's
You're
been
like,
managed.
well, it's gone this far.
I'd just be like, how the hell have you hidden this from me? I'm actually impressed.
I heard Myra chuckle a little bit right now.
I did too.
Yeah,
I just got back.
she liked my joke. She did. That was a funny joke, and you can't go back from it. It's like, well, I've gone this far. All right, might as well. All right, I guess I'll be the bottom.
I didn't think that you were joking. Like,
In that
what?
case-
You'd be the bottom?
Really?
In that case,
I
I
didn't
know
think
who
you
might
were
be.
joking.
I've been roasting your butt the whole entire time.
I don't consent.
Guess what? I'm in America. There's no nothing.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
Telling he's about to colonize somebody's butt.
Hey,
Yeah, please don't.
I'm Egyptian.
Consent matters, dude.
And we're canceled.
Yep. A whole
I don't
new
know.
meeting
People
is about to start.
The amount of people that have been trying to cancel me is ridiculous because it's hilarious. Good luck trying to cancel me. Do you know how you don't get canceled? It's pretty easy. You just don't apologize. You ignore them.
I'm sorry about that, man.
Oh, it's not your fault. No, I've had a few people try to cancel me. I'm like, I'm not gonna apologize for that. Just because I'm more blunt and honest about things, like, okay, what do you want to do? Cry? Go. I don't care.
Hello, Canadian Spider-Man.
Hello.
Hello, Canadian Spider-Man.
I think I sent Canadian Spider-Man an invite. If he wants to join, he can.
I just want to know, does his Weeb Steady shootout taste like maple syrup?
What
No,
the
we
fuck?
talked about this. He's probably the most masculine dude I know next to me. I'm not even kidding. This dude on my main show, he ate a deer heart, and it was awesome.
You know that's like a pretty normal thing, don't you?
Well, okay, it is to me, but to other people, you don't really see that happening live, and it was awesome. Like it was
Like-
flat out the coolest thing.
Most people, after they've killed a deer, will just rip out the heart and eat it. Like,
But
yeah,
no, when
it's-
you do it, like what I mean is when you do it live on a show, there's not many actual shows that do that. Is what I'm saying. It's like my show. It was rare. It's like he pulled it out and he's all like, "This is what I'm cooking." I was like,
I'm not even going to tell you whose channel it is at the moment. But actually, there's a couple of channels on YouTube where I've been cleaning out skulls and they haven't believed me, and then they end up telling me to turn on the camera. They get a free anatomy lesson on the little thin lining that stays on the inside of the skull that goes around the brain casing,
"Oh, I believe you."
and how you just have to hook it out and twist.
What am I building now?
And that's why you always should have a hook.
Am I doing red or am I doing red? Why do I hear myself sound like I'm underwater?
I don't know. I might sound like I'm underwater, but that's because, well, it's raining like a mofo here.
He likes to have me underwater.
You sound like you're American. I don't want to alarm you, but you do.
I don't want to alarm you, but you.
You guys are so funny. I did drop that.
I like making fun of foreign peoples.
What?
But it's better than saying I like making fun of my American friends.
You're awesome.
Okay. You know what? You should play Fall Guys with us.
It's fun.
Yeah. And you get to hear Raquel swear a lot. Like, a lot.
Mother truckers.
sometimes I get frustrated with that game.
Sometimes I get frustrated.
Oh boy.
You fucking fuck! Get the fuck out of my way!
Here we go.
Sorry, Rico.
Raquel's gonna start beating us.
It's fine. That's fine.
Raquel
It's just
has
funny
like the
when nice
cutest
people
laugh.
swear.
Raquel has the cutest evil laugh.
It's
Like
like
she
a
just
devious
found-
Care Bear.
I know. You ate Care Bear, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, after knowing Raquel, I'm just surprised her laughter isn't.
No.
Overall there, Buckley.
I'm just surprised after hearing some of the swear words you say, Raquel. I heard the F word from you once. You know me, I'd never swear.
See, that's why you guys shouldn't play Call of Duty with me. I say a lot of things.
I've never heard you once swear.
You fucking cocksucker.
I've never heard you fucking swear, but if you ever hear me fucking swear, let me fucking know.
You sound like a child when you swear.
Can I spit me?
See, I will find your emotional moments, and then you will hate me. And guess what? I will ignore them.
I don't have emotions. They were crushed long ago.
I
Damn.
can find them. Don't challenge me. Why, you want to challenge me? All right, let's do it. Number 4.
Trust me, my life decided to crush every emotion I have.
Good answer. I will find it. I have a very special set of skills.
Yeah, but we try not to point that out because we get told it's rude.
Yeah. Or I'll get canceled. You said something really mean, and my feelings got hurt. Well, how old are you? 60?
Did you know that you don't have to listen to people that are hurting your feelings?
No.
And it's actually a good thing if your feelings are hurt. That helps inoculate you against actual bad people.
Mm-hmm. And then Canadian Spider-Man said, yes, I hear that too with your sound, Steve. Yeah, I sound like I'm underwater sometimes.
But that's a good thing.
Wait, Tyron is in the chat?
Hi, Tyron.
Hello.
Is Tyron here just lurking?
No, I think he thinks that Milton might be Tyrant.
Oh.
Because I don't see, I had to see Tyrant in there, and he was like, "Is that him?" So I think he
No.
was thinking that was because that was.
This is different. No, it's not.
No, I'm the spawn of the most evil creature and the most annoying creature.
Real Boy Nation joined in. He goes, hey, I just realized I can't make it to the fight show, Steve. That's okay. I am doing a UFC 303 podcast where I'm going to commentate the whole entire match. Yes, it's going to be awesome. Why? Because it's going to be cool.
Me and Maura watched the Super Mario Brothers movie last night.
What did
We
you
did,
think?
we did a watch party of it.
That sounds good.
It was pretty good. I'll give it a 4.5 stars.
I liked it.
And there's
It was a fun movie.
and it was greenlit for a sequel too.
They're doing a
I-
Zelda.
I'm just going to say this. I don't believe Mario is a very good plumber.
And his
Really?
brother Luigi too.
Really? What gave you that thought?
Luigi isn't a plumber. He's a ghostbuster, and he's really good at it. But I don't believe Mario is a good plumber at all. Like, I've never seen him plumb, and all he does is run around and jump on mushrooms. And if you're paying him by the hour, that would just be freaking expensive.
But I like the movie. Wait, Myra, did you like the movie?
It's all right.
Yeah, you got no soul.
Like I said, 4.5 stars.
I liked it for the humor. I did. I enjoyed it. If people didn't like it, that's okay.
I didn't watch it.
Well, we didn't ask you.
Screw you too.
Oh my god, there's a Comic Con I want to go to. Holy shit.
See, Milton and I, we can bust each other's balls, and we don't care.
See, I don't care about anything anymore.
You do.
I don't care about anything except my dog and yeah. No, actually, I don't particularly care about him. It's mind over matter. I don't mind, and he doesn't matter. He's just snoozing next to me. He's cute. I love him. Pretty poops. That's not literal, folks. I don't love him to itty bitty pieces. That's a metaphor for saying that I love him lots. If I loved him to itty bitty
No,
pieces,
they know.
Tech 9.
I don't know. In this day and age, people don't understand context, and I'm trying to be good to the audience.
Exactly. He's not wrong. Milton's on.
I'm excited about this, but I can't go. It's a Comic Con, and two of the coolest people that are going to be there, at least in my opinion, is Tech 9 and Chuck Norris.
Oh man.
Chuck Norris is the coolest people.
That is so
Norris?
cool. There's a bunch of other people that I don't recognize. Ray Park, Eric Stewart, Erica Schroeder, Charles Martinet, Dan Green, Stephen Bloom, David Yost.
Oh, he's Wolverine.
Right on. David Yost, Walter Jones, Adam MacArthur, Karami Lee, I guess.
What,
There's a lot of curious names on
what
here.
I mean, Stephen Bloom is known for voice acting as Wolverine.
Well, that's what I figured he meant. Jason Page, TJ Kaufman, Brianna Palacia, yeah, whatever. David Lodge.
I might go to a con. Should I go to a con?
You should go to a furry con. You should go to a furry con dressed up as a poacher, but with a real gun and shoot them and then skin them and hang their furs on the walls.
Oh, bro, why you gotta sit on everything?
Milton, this is your first warning.
Sorry.
I will say this. I like jokes, but that was a little too far.
Right?
Sorry, I won't make jokes about poachers at furry cons.
Yeah.
Although it'd be hilarious.
I'm very laxed on a lot of things, but that was a little too far.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like Milton, like like it was when it was playing GTA Online. You were pretty much like that word when an airplane smashes into a building.
Well, we can joke about
in my defense, I forgot that we were playing on a live stream. I forgot.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna repeat the word, but like you did say it, like holy fuck, Milton.
Well, here's the thing. If Milton is now on a show where there's a masculine man,
But mistakes happen.
Yeah, it's just a warning. That's it.
Oh, I feel like I'm getting really badly
Talk after Milton. We talk after.
Yeah, I was clearly making a joke, by the way. I hope people are aware.
I get your joke. But there's some people that might want to say, oh my gosh.
Never live out your ultimate fantasy of being a poacher, guys.
Oh.
I'm moving strong, man.
Oh, these poachers are not dying very easily.
Yeah, the basic spells, even the upgrade ones, they're not really powerful. They suck.
Well, the problem is I'm killing level 35s and I'm level 27.
Oh yeah, that would be a problem.
I
Yeah,
have no
like those
idea.
trolls. That's my first death. But, sorry, my second death. My first one was I jumped off a thing by accident.
Whoops.
I'm not sure if I want to continue with this game anymore.
Why did Raquel just say whoop like it was her fault? Whoops. Sorry.
Well, don't worry. I forgive you for my mistake.
Okay.
Why am I screwing
What,
this up?
what else am I supposed to say?
Oh.
Problem is, if I get hit by one spell of these guys, I'm just dead.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's definitely some improvements they could make.
Oh no, I'm just not supposed to be in this area until I killed the third Pensie's
So why
guardian.
are you in the area so early then?
Because it's fun.
Ah. No,
I'm
it's
allowed to do.
like there
I'm
is
allowed
a
to do-
step-by-step process with the leveling,
What am I doing wrong here? Oh.
You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing your best, and that's all that you need to do, my friend.
Thank you, Mom.
And we love you just because you are who you are. Don't you ever forget that.
Okay, Mom.
And I'm not your mum.
Okay, Mom.
No, seriously, I'm not your mum. And don't you ever forget that either.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, you might have found something that gets on my nerves.
See, I told you. Don't mess with me, man. I'll get on everyone's nerves. I am the kryptonite to everyone. I will find it. And I wasn't even trying there. I just was like, I was just doing the same thing.
I've just had mean people make that joke in the past before. Mean people that I actually were living with at the time.
Oh, that's so sad, Mom.
I know. That's all right. She lives 5 minutes away from me now, so that's good.
Oh, that's so sweet, Mom. How's Grandma doing?
Shut up.
I got your number.
All my grandmas are dead. Don't worry, I only met one of them.
Was that a chicken?
Yeah, you turn people into chickens in this game.
Oh,
Dudes into
that's
chickens.
That's whatever you
All I'm saying is this game is so SJW that male men are getting turned into female chickens.
I knew it.
Not only transgender, but trans species.
Mm.
Getting forced down our throats.
I'm almost done with this.
Sweet.
Why do you think I was asking earlier if if somebody's turned into a chicken, if that would be cannibalism? Because
I'm working on this guy right now.
It happened. It's happening in the game, and I was like, I wonder if you could eat that. Probably not. Yeah. I think weird things when I see chicken. I think of stuff like KFC. Like KFC, roasted with butter and garlic. Satan and stuffing.
Hungry.
Oh, fried potatoes or just oven baked fries.
You can just shut your mouth. I'm hungry.
I just had. I did it not too long ago.
Oh, don't worry. There's a few people that I watch online that I'm just like.
No!
Oh, are you okay?
Crash.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Aw.
It's not secure.
Are you right? That's
Carry
okay.
on to your chicken bacon.
I was just saying, there's a few people online that I've ended up ruining their budget for the week by making them order heaps of food.
I can make a pretty good chicken, fried chicken.
Are you okay, Steve?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's not secure. It went flying.
If you use super glue, they'll stay together.
Eh.
Like, use that ultra fast setting super glue and put it on the piece before you put it on.
Well, I know what we're talking about.
Sorry, I shouldn't make suggestions like that. Steve, you'll survive.
Yes.
We believe in you.
No, I know I will.
I need you to know this. You are okay.
Okay.
You're a saint.
I'm a saint.
No, you are safe here.
You said the
You are
opposite
safe,
of
Steve.
saint.
You are safe. This is a safe place.
Oh, whatever.
Like that, you are in a safe space. Okay.
Okay. Myra's like,
Not with us around. Okay.
no. Have you met me?
Right.
If I went to a safe space area, they would all have complete meltdowns.
I really want to go onto a safe space area on Discord and just be myself.
If you guys want to know what my answer would be if I went to a safe space area?
What?
You guys know what boobs are, right?
Around squishy things.
Right.
They're amazing.
They go jiggle
How do I
jiggle.
know? Oh, yeah. Raquel's like, what?
I really want to go to a Star Wars convention or a Star Trek convention and ask that, and I know that's like a false stereotype, but I do want to do
If
that.
I went to a Star Trek convention, I'd be like, you guys do know what a woman is, right?
I literally want to go there with my partner and go, see, woman, Artars, no touch.
And I come right behind you, and be like, that's a man.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure she'd
just-
break.
I'm gonna
I'm pretty sure she'd break your jaw.
Mom,
I'm pretty sure if you said that to her, she'd break your jaw. I'm pretty certain of that.
I don't think so. She'd be like, that's so funny.
She'd either think it's funny or break your jaw. Like I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't test those waters if I was you. I personally wouldn't.
Okay, so that goes there. That's the weirdest way to do. Did I miss? No. Why is it like that? Right.
Oh, Highland Reed. Oh, don't die from too much brain here. They're like really cute.
Did I screw this up? I screwed it up. Dang it.
Steve, can you buy me a Highland Reed?
No.
Why?
I have my own
like.
problems right now.
Aw. We love you, Steve.
Oh, no. Like that, yes. There we go. That's so weird.
do-
All right.
I do like your little dump truck.
It's cool, man. I like it.
Looks really nice.
It's probably the most manliest Lego build I've ever seen.
It's Hey man, it's pretty cool.
Apart from Lego Batman, we all know Lego Batman is the manliest thing ever.
I do have the Lego Batmobile from the Michael Keaton. That's the
Batman
next one.
1989.
Yeah, that'll be the next one next weekend.
You know what? I'm ordering a bunch of stuff offline. I'm going to look up Lego Batman. I still reckon there needs to be more Batman with beards. There's a couple of cartoons and about 2 or 3 comics that I'm aware of, but there needs to be more Batman with beards.
I agree. Oh, that goes. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. I see what it's doing.
That's good, because I thought you were blind.
Well, no, it's.
Bye, Griffins. Bye, Griffins.
Oh, I already had the part where the Griffins are.
All right, so this is what it does. All right.
Wilton, are you rescuing the 2 Griffins?
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, so this is what this thing does. This is cool. This all to the side. I like this thing. So I drive up like this.
Dump truck.
Oh my god, it's actually functional.
Yep.
I know, right? And then you do this. How cool is this Lego set right here?
I need more stuff like that in my life.
No, I can fill this thing up. I put little guys here. All right, guys. I drive up like this. Grab it here. Dumps it. Guys, this is the coolest Lego set I've ever played with.
I literally want to. I literally want to.
You know that's the interesting thing. You know, like way back in the day, you didn't have those type of dump trucks or garbage trucks. You have to dump the garbage into the truck. But you had to dump the garbage can by hand into the garbage truck.
This is the coolest Lego set ever. It's awesome. I love it, man.
I seriously want it.
Dude, once I realized what it can do, it has the doors opening up too.
Can you put like the little Lego mean in it?
No, it's a technique. So it's very oh man, this thing.
I bet you could, yeah. Why not?
No, you wouldn't be able to fit them in there. I tried. I looked. Yeah. I'm
But that didn't try to
But I
super
can
adorable.
hear it. This thing is cool, man. It's so cool. So
Oh my
that's the
god, it
Lego
actually
building.
steers.
Yeah.
And I saw it sneaking up that litter box.
No one cares.
Hey, we all care. We all care so very much.
I know. I'm gonna show this sucker off. This is the coolest Lego set. I really love this one.
You need to have like a little Lego City display shelf back
How
behind
does
you or
it get
something.
in there? Oh. So, okay. So it goes through here and it comes out from here and then it dumps. This is, oh my gosh. I'm a middle-aged man who is thrilled by this thing.
You're a
I-
middle-aged man fascinated by a garbage truck.
Yes, this is the coolest Lego.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
This is cool.
Hey,
Oh,
On that note, this is the Lego book right here. It's cool. I like it. There's about 500 pieces, a little over. Tomorrow I have a show that's every other Saturday. It is Men of God, the Physical Scriptures. And if you want to tune in and actually hear what some of us has to say, we're going to be talking about is God a just God? Next Tuesday, Manorama is going to be We the People. That's going to be very pro-Trump, pro-America. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's what I got tuned. I don't know if I'm going to do a Lego build. I might do I might do this guy on Saturday, day before my birthday. I might do him.
Ooh.
I know.
ooh, I'm jealous.
I know. I have a ton of those. Yeah, so there might be a Lego birthday bash build, maybe. We'll see. I like this. This is my favorite set. Man, that's just cool. Sorry, I just geeked the crap out on this one. Yeah, this is cool. I like this.
I hear a kitty.
Darn it, Bankers, be
But
quiet.
on that note, I want to thank Milton, Raquel, Myra for
Yeah.
joining me on this really fun Lego build. I will see you guys Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. If you want to get updates, you can go to the Manorama Discord. If not, find me on X, and then I can send you to that one, to the Discord for Manorama or the Lego build. And you can find updates on that. It's going to be a lot of fun. June 29th, we will be doing a UFC 303 commentator where I drink a few beers and whoever wants to come on, talk about UFC, sports, whatever it is, you can come on, we can talk about it and have fun. And yeah. And I think we might be doing a Manorama rant where men just vent about some things in June. So that should be fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. If not, I'll see you guys next Lego build, which might be the 8th. Yeah, June 8th is when I might do a next Lego build, which will be the Batmobile. Not the Batmobile Technic one that takes me about 8 hours to build. We're not doing that one again. But yeah. On that note, I'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good weekend. Ciao.
Later.